Hey up guys, Luco here from Son of Boar. I'm just leaving this little video here to just let you know about some of the things that we went through while we were writing Satanic Panic. Yeah, basically from my point of view, the lyrics all came from, I watched a documentary called Hail Satan. It's basically about like how America has struggles with religion and politics all melding into one, and just how religion takes over a lot of the aspects in the decisions that are made in the government, in politics and stuff like that over there. I'm not a religious person at all, so I was sort of getting something to go against that, and well, sort of like follow what the documentary were talking about. How like there was a certain party, like there were atheists, and they were finding it difficult to get their points across because the religious points would overshadow them just because of the higher parties in that party or what have you. So yeah, it was just something that sort of like stuck out to me. Them guys had the music wrote for a while, and yeah, like I loved the song from the starting. It were a great riff to begin with. You know, I love the drums. I always follow the drums when I'm doing my sort of vocal melodies and stuff. And a lot of the things sort of just popped in my head like that. I mean, the song kind of, it grew a little bit as I was writing it from the documentary, just like writing about the documentary, and it came into just, you know, how just religion in general can just take over a lot of countries, and like America's the biggest one, obviously, that does it. And yeah, like the, you know, the chorus about all the forefathers are set in stone. Like how all the forefathers, you know, the starting members of the government over in America all sat down and hashed out these rules, and that they were going to make it God and state are completely separate. But nowadays it seems to have run into the factor of they go hand in hand, you know. Yeah, so you know, I've digressed a little bit there, you know, but yeah, I found it was a cool song to write. Again, like I said, the documentary sort of gave me a lot to go from and a lot to use. In the chorus as well, like I liked throwing that question in there at the end, you know, what's going to be on back of t-shirts as well, the how much hate does Satan really create. I mean, that was just one of those things that I've always found funny about religion, you know, they make up these stories, there's your good and there's your bad, you know, God is good, Satan is bad. And these guys in this documentary, they used that as a thing, and they used like they called themselves Satanists, even though they didn't believe in any religion whatsoever. They called themselves Satanists, just so they could use that as a religious background to use in the Parliament arguments, or you know, the government, the sort of higher power arguments, where a lot of the God botherers, so to speak, were getting in on that. Yeah, so yeah, that was how I sort of came about writing the song itself. Then we're doing this new release, the Satanic Panic Revelations, which we thought were a really cool idea. Gaz brought it to the table, and he already had the intro pretty much wrote out, and just wanted me to go over it and see how I felt about it. And I loved it from the start. Once he explained a lot of the stuff to me properly, I really enjoyed it, and I thought he's worded it really well. And there's a little twist in there as well, if you know anything about it. I didn't personally, but Gaz explained it to me, and it was a cool sort of idea that we had for it, and just made it into the intro. I love the music for the intro as well. Like them guys did a great job on writing the music for it. It's very chilled out, and then obviously as well, Gaz loved it because it took us over 10-minute mark as well, so that were always a plus. Yeah, so that's me, Luco from Son of Boar, talking about the new single that we're bringing out, Satanic Panic Revelations. When it comes out on the 31st, I hope you all enjoy it, and yeah.